LaYogini mommy here. I am going to do a desk series. So what I mean by that is I have family, friends, and even myself that sit at a computer for hours at a time. And when you're sitting at a computer, all your energy is focused on how to get your job done, what the job at hand is, how to complete that. But what you're not doing is thinking about your body and thinking about, how you can be doing good things for your body because your energy is all focused somewhere else. So the first thing is, if you came up with the idea that I need to do something for my body because I'm sitting here sedentary and my body's not doing anything the whole time I'm focusing on this computer, you are already doing yoga. Good job. Because yoga is connecting the mind and body. Yoga literally means yoke. So you're trying to unite the mind and the body. And if you're thinking that you need to do something for your body, you're already there. So good job. I wanted to focus on 4 things today. The first one is eyes. The second one is hands. The third one is your abs. And the fourth one is your butt. Glutes, I guess I should say. It's a nicer way to say it. So what I'm going to tell you to do today is when you're on a computer, the first thing that I think bothers me anyway is your eyes, because you're focused, you're staring at the computer, and you're very intent. One of the things you can do is simply blink. So blink your eyes 10 times and focus on bringing water back to your eyes. As you're blinking, breathe so you're taking oxygen into your eyes, and focus on just giving them a little break. Another thing you can do is look off in the distance. So if you're sitting at a computer, look, if you can look 10 feet, look 10 feet, focus for 10 seconds, and then look back at, say, if you're sitting at a desk and you don't want it to look conspicuous, just hold a pen in your hand. So then focus on that for 10 seconds. And count as you're doing it so you're actually focusing for 10 seconds, and then look away for 10 seconds. So this way, you're allowing your eyes to take a rest, and you're giving them some space from looking at the computer. You could also turn and look this way and focus on the breath, so blow out. Pretend you're blowing out a candle. And then you also do it on the other side. So that improves your vision. So you can, a 4th thing you can do is look up, look left, look down, and look right. So that's another thing you can do without moving, without even having anyone know that you're doing it. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, and right. So great job. First focus is our eyes. Second focus is our hands. So we're going to take our hands when we're sitting at a computer. First of all, you want your arms to be straight and your fingers to be down. Now, if you can get something that's ergonomically correct and have it sitting here, I know there's a lot of different things on the market that you can use. That's a good way to do. But another thing to do that is simple is by moving your chair up and down. So if I'm too low, my wrists go low. But if you lift your chair up higher, you can have your arm be more straight. Is that a word? Yes. So that is the first thing that helps improve with your hands and your wrists. The second thing is, when you're thinking, stop and just maybe rotate your wrists a couple times. So rotate one direction, then rotate the opposite direction. Simple, right? Now, when you're sitting at a computer, your hands are like this. So I want you to open your fingers real wide and make real, real tight fists. Open them real wide, real, real tight fists. So maybe do this 5 times, both different cycles. Now, if you want to go a little bit further, if your hands are bothering you or whatnot, or just for something positive to do, you can go simply like this, and then you feel the muscles in your arms, and breathe. Make sure you're inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose, counting as you're doing it. You can inhale through your mouth, whatever you're comfortable with. I like through my nose, as long as you're actually focusing on the breathing. So maybe the first 5 seconds you're focusing on how the muscles feel. Only do it till you feel a slight stretch. You're not warming up the muscles by doing this, so you want to be gentle with your body. And then another thing is to pull them forward. So you can go like this. And then another thing I do is just put your hands over your fingers so you feel a little bit of release, because your hands are down like this. So just kind of pull them back, right? So you do that both sides. You have to be balanced in yoga, so make sure you do both ways. and then you pull just the fingers back, right? And then the other thing we're going to focus on real quick here is just tightening your abs. So think about your abs for a second and just tightening them. Now you can do this for 10 seconds, or you can do it quickly for 10 seconds and tighten your ab muscles. So if you put your hand on your stomach, if you don't really have ab muscles or you don't work out regularly, anyone can do this. All you're doing is putting your hands on your stomach and tightening muscles in your stomach. Whatever is, if something moves, you're doing something. That's all that matters. Same with your glute muscles. You tighten up your glutes, your root lock, tighten everything up down by your butt area, and then relax it. If you feel something tighten up, that's all that you're trying to do. So that's 4 simple things you can do sitting at your desk without even moving. Thank you very much. Have a good day. LaYogini Mommy here.